Ever pondered why a feather floats gently to the ground, but a stone plummets with speed? Why does a car zoom off when you hit the accelerator, but a push on a heavy boulder barely nudges it? Welcome to the world of motion, where Newton's second law reigns supreme. Newton's second law, a cornerstone of physics, answers these questions and more. It's a law that reveals the dynamics of motion. It whispers the secrets of the universe, from the fall of an apple to the flight of a spacecraft. But what does it say exactly? In essence, Newton's second law states that force equals mass times acceleration. It's a simple equation, F equals m times a, but with profound implications. It tells us that the force exerted on an object is equal to its mass multiplied by its acceleration. So what does this mean? Let's break it down. Force is the push or pull on an object. It's the grunt you give to a stubborn door, the shove you give to a sled on a snowy hill. Mass, on the other hand, is the quantity of matter in an object. It's the heaviness of a stone, the lightness of a feather. Then there's acceleration, the rate at which an object changes its velocity. It's the sudden rush as a car speeds up, the swift halt as it brakes. Put these together, and you have Newton's second law. The greater the mass of an object, the more force it takes to accelerate it. And the greater the force on an object, the more it accelerates. It's the reason you can easily toss a tennis ball, but struggle to throw a bowling ball the same distance. This law has real-world applications everywhere. It's at work when you pedal a bike, pitch a baseball, or launch a rocket. It's behind the punch of a heavyweight boxer, the speed of a race car, and the flight of a frisbee. But don't just take our word for it. Try it yourself with a simple experiment. Grab a toy car, a ruler, and see Newton's second law in action. You'll find that the more force you apply, the faster the car accelerates. So there we have it. Newton's second law, a fundamental principle that governs the world of motion. It's the magic that powers movement, the key that unlocks the secrets of the universe. From the weight of a stone to the speed of a car, from the flight of a baseball to the launch of a rocket, Newton's second law is always at play. It's a law that shapes our world, powering the motion that drives life. So the next time you see a feather float gently to the ground or a car zoom off at the touch of an accelerator, remember Newton's second law. It's a testament to the marvels of motion, a tribute to the power of physics. This is the beauty of science, the joy of discovery. So keep exploring, keep questioning, keep learning. And remember, in the world of motion, Newton's second law rules supreme.